struggle bus today. So it is the beginning of week 10. Starting today, I have I have 3 weeks left of paternity leave. So, of course, it should pretty much coincide as we near the home stretch that Noah is in the middle of effectively a 3-week leave now. He is near 8 months, but he's also been prone to start his leaps earlier, or regressions, whatever you call them. I feel like they're pretty much one and the same. Having a leap is the same thing as having a regression. One just sounds way better. But yeah, he's in his 8-month leap now, which means that sometimes sleep gets affected, sometimes appetite or wanting or rejecting a bottle gets affected, and overall just mood swings. Case in point, today he woke up at 6:30. Well, he started crying at 6:30. Lauren said that he woke up earlier than that, and pretty much has been fussy and hasn't been able to be happy all morning. He went down at 8:30. Oh wow! He went down at 8:30. No, he went down at 9. So he went down at 9, and then only napped for an hour till 10 instead of 10:30, which he's supposed to hit in his nap time stretch, but he did not. So he only napped an hour, and then as soon as I picked him up, he was very mad at me and very unhappy, pretty much very hungry immediately, which I wasn't prepared for him to wake up early. So then to prepare the milk and the bottles for him to eat, it was pretty loud in the house, pretty much, with him crying, me trying to perk him up, and then also music playing in the background. So it was just noise everywhere. But all that long monologue to say that I've fed him, he has gotten his bottle. He drank 7 ounces, which is great because he didn't fight me on the food, which I always will take. And now just trying to find some things to keep him a little bit distracted. He always is better out. He's a social baby than he is in the house, because I think he's just getting bored. Daycare is gonna be great for you, dude, because there's gonna be so much things to do, people to play with, and things to learn. So I'm excited for you, man. But that's still in 3 weeks. So until then, I'm just gonna find things to do with him, because man, leaps are no joke. That's pretty much all I have to say about that. Leaps are for real no joke. All right, and then on to the next place. I don't really have anything else to do, so we went to Marshall's, and that only lasted so long, and there's still about an hour and a half before we need him to go down for his nap. So the mall's like right here, so I'm just gonna go to the mall. Yeah, I really don't know what else to do today. All right, and now we're back home. It was a good trip out. We got him all the way distracted. It is almost time for a nap. It is about 1:15, and we are doing some extra bouncing to get him a little tired, so that he can have a full 90-minute nap. Right, man? Yeah? All right. You're awesome, dude. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye. Hey, it is Tuesday. We are hanging out, drinking some milk, and Noah and I are about to go head to the gym. We're about to go to the Y. Last week, I talked about how I had spent the whole week doing meditation as a way of doing personal me time. And also mentioned that if I was given the choice, I at least realized that working out would be better off for me. So with that said, we are about to go after we finish this bottle so that Noah can get some time in at the drop-in childcare and I can go running for a bit and get back into the groove of working out. It's crazy how taking even just 1 week off makes you reset and can get you a little bit lazy. So I got to be more strict about working out now. Anything to add? Okay, cool. See you there. All right, hey. Currently sitting in the car, finished with the workout, feeding Noah a little bit of a snack of baby food before we go home because it's probably gonna be close to his bedtime when we go home and I don't want to feed him right beforehand. However, the Y was good. 100%, I definitely enjoy working out more than meditating if given the choice. I thought I was gonna go run. I got in the treadmill and I turned around and I saw a spin bike. And Lauren and I have actually been talking about getting a spin bike for home because it is a really easy way for us to get a workout in without needing to go anywhere because it would be at home. And we would be able to just work out once this guy is napping or asleep or before he wakes up in the morning or something. So I've never actually done a spin bike or done any of these like really nice fancy ones besides like a basic old school exercise bike. So I got on it. I tried it. I didn't have the right headphones to listen to a class, so I just did like this kind of game trail thing. But I'm telling you, once I got off the bike and got him from daycare and walked him to the car, I feel it hard in my legs. I know I haven't worked out in like a week, but still, I definitely feel it more in my legs and in my thighs than I think I have in any running workout in the past. So yeah, this was a good introduction for me. We'll see where this goes, but yeah. Whew. Hey, I'm still out of breath and it's really hot in this car. Anyways, now we're gonna head home. Gonna put him down for a nap, and I think that's pretty much it. It's been gray and rainy for most of the day. I think there's a break now, but I don't really want to risk taking him back out in the rain later today. So I think from here we'll just be hanging out at home, playing with our toys and our jumper and everything else. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Hey, welcome to another day. It is still week 10, the Wednesday. So we're officially at 2.5 weeks now of paternity leave left for me. Noah is getting hit with the leap hard, and he is not napping well. He woke up early from his nap this morning, and he also woke up early to start the day. And yeah, everything has now been just kind of pushed up exponentially. it feels like, because he woke up early. I put him down a little early because of how early he woke up in the morning, and then he woke up early from that nap as well. So figured I had the time now. I don't have to rush to eat, and then or I don't have to worry about it getting him fed first because he still has some time before his next feed. So we're just gonna head to the Y, and we're gonna keep this workout train rolling. And yeah, that way I can get a workout in, come home, and then feed him, and then I don't have to worry about him falling asleep in the car, because he shouldn't, since it is still so early, and we have everything ahead of us still. Okay, so I will see you after my workout. Alright, and just like that, in and out, 30 minutes or so. Now we head home, I feed him, and then we get to play a little bit before bedtime, before nap time, and yeah, I don't have to worry about rushing home and trying to beat that, so that's good. I'm starting to like this spin bike thing. It is definitely not easy. So for today, I wanted to capture me playing with our newest toy that we got yesterday. It is a Baby Brezza Formula Pro, which is pretty much a Keurig for formula. We just got it secondhand, and I'm in the process of cleaning it. Well, I'm going to be in the process of cleaning it and kind of getting usable, and then hopefully starting to use it right away. So yeah, that's pretty much my plan for us today. And yeah, that was pretty much my plan for us today. So let's get to it. All right, so got back. He ate. Now he's taking a nap, and that gave me time to clean up the Brezza Baby dispenser, the new toy. So I cleaned it up, got the water in the tank, heated up, tested that part out. It got so that worked and it flushed, and now I'm just waiting to fill up the formula container with the formula powder, and then when he wakes up, I'm going to test out and see if it works. But in terms of everything working like it's supposed to on this dry run, it does work. The water's heated. The container of formula powder moves so that it would dump it in at the correct amount. And yeah, the biggest issue with making formula or with milk has been the time it takes to heat it up, and the time it takes for us to try to figure out just how much he needs to eat, and to guess on a lot of different small little items. So this will be nice to be able to just click a button and have it go. So yeah, let's see how this works this afternoon. All right, this guy's up. We are ready to have our bottles, and I think the Brezza is ready. So let's try this out for the first time. You ready, bud? Okay, let's do it. 2 ounces. Okay, all right, moment of truth. The bottle looks good. I asked for 2 ounces. It is a little bit over 2 ounces to account for the formula powder. Let's see. He likes it. Looks like we have a winner. Nice. Okay, well, I'm gonna go feed him the rest of this bottle, and I will see you tomorrow. All right? He's too busy eating, so he can't say bye. Bye! Hey, what's up? We are just getting back from Trader Joe's. We went to grocery shopping for a little bit, but now we're about to settle in for nap time. But so far today, Noah's been pretty good. Napped well, and we were able to use the baby Brezza this afternoon this morning for feeding time, and that went well. And yeah, now we're just gonna keep him up a little bit longer so that he can be ready for his nap. And I will be cooking dinner tonight. But yeah, overall today is going to be a little bit of a lazier day. Nothing much really planned in terms of excitement, events, or things to do or places to go. Just needed to get groceries for dinner tonight. However, I did want to mention that last night, after the video had finished, after I had finished recording yesterday's video, I ended up going out last night because my friend slash supervisor slash boss invited me out to the Hornets game for the opener. He's actually on one of the gala committees, and got box seats, so I was able to go to the game, hang out, watch. They also had the ticket included free food, and that was pretty nice. But yeah, it was a really exciting game. We won. It was 126 to 125, I think. The Hornets beat the Bulls. So that's always fun. And yeah, I think that partially probably is contributing to today being a little bit more lower key, since I had a pretty action-filled night last night. But yeah, so this guy's about to go to bed. Say bye. Anything else? Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye. Welcome to Friday of week 10. I'm about to make some scrambled eggs. So as Noah is 7 months now, we are looking to introduce to him finger foods, and the best way to introduce finger foods is to make some finger foods. So I'm making scrambled eggs. He is currently napping right now, so that allows me some time to make some eggs for when he wakes up at 10:30. We are rocking a new schedule, so when he wakes up at 10:30, hopefully he gets at 10:30. We're gonna wake him up, change him, and then introduce him right to finger foods, and then we'll feed him at 11 with his bottle. But since I'm already making eggs, I'm gonna make eggs for myself too, so I have breakfast as well. I also added some water to this egg mixture. Normally I would add milk, but I'm doing it so that I can make it a little bit softer and creamier for Noah, because it'd be a lot easier for him to eat that way. At least I think so. How does that look? Alright, cool. I will see you when I feed him. Noah! Hi! You awake? Yeah. Rise and shine. Okay. Let's get some food. You ready to eat so early? Let's do that. Alright, so anyways, as we close this week out, we are starting a new sleep schedule. We are going to the 8 to 10 month sleep schedule to hopefully adjust to this leap. He's not fully napping well this week. Today was the first time that I can really remember that he napped the full 90 minutes for this first nap, so that's good. So we've adjusted it to a much longer-ish wake up, and then just more food introduction during the awake periods. And hopefully that will, yeah, that's a little bit of egg in there. We're just playing now. So yeah, now we're just going to do this, and then pretty happy to report that I worked out this week. No meditation. I wasn't able to work out every day like I was hoping to, but I still was able to work out a couple days, and I feel much better than I did last week. So I think my suspicion of working out as a way to make me feel better is true. Anyways, now I am just gonna hang out with this guy because we're shifting to a new schedule today. We're not doing anything besides staying at home. Pretty much gonna camp out at home because I want to stay as strict to the schedule as possible, so we can introduce food at the right times, feed at the right times, put him down to nap at the right times, and that there won't be any deviation, or there won't be any wondering whether the schedule is working or if something is off because we were in the car and he fell asleep in his car seat or something. So that's all we're doing today. But yeah, so this is the end of week 10. 2 more weeks left of paternity leave. I can't believe it's almost already over. But we have a school, we have a daycare, so we are excited for that. Alright, now, can you say bye? Hey. Okay. Say bye. Hit the camera. Hit the camera. Say bye. Also, wanted to mention before I forget that the Baby Brezza has been great. The process to heat up a formula bottle took minutes, which isn't long. It's not hours, but it took a couple of minutes. And the Baby Brezza only takes like seconds to make a bottle. And when this guy is really hungry and is complaining, those seconds are more valuable to have a bottle ready than minutes. So just wanted to say that. Not an ad, although Baby Brezza wanted to send us any free stuff. We'll take it. But yeah, I just wanted to shout out the product. It's expensive, but in moments where he's super hungry,
it's worth it. So, okay. That's all. Now we'll see you next week. Bye.